after we have learned what is meant by capital formation, we need to know the process or the steps of capital formation. Now, for capital formation, the basic thing needed is savings. If there is no savings or if there is very less savings, all other conditions suitable for capital formation will not come into force until and unless there is enough amount of savings. Higher the amount of savings in the economy, higher will be the chances of capital formation. Okay, so creation of savings is or the first step to be considered in the process of capital formation. The first step, that savings should be created. Whatever is the general income level or the total income level, from there we need to save. The entire economy has to save after they are meeting their consumption expenditures. So saving is important, number one. The next step, saving but keeping it idle at home. Idle cash, we talk about idle cash, will not work for capital formation. If we need to talk about capital formation and savings is there, then we cannot keep it idle. That has to be mobilized or called mobilization of savings. Now, what do we mean by mobilization of savings? We need to keep that savings in the financial institutions, maybe banks, maybe in the form of purchasing shares and bonds in the capital market, maybe in the post offices. So wherever all the financial institutions, government authorized financial institutions exist, the savings should be kept there, Savings should not be kept idle in the form of idle cash. So savings should be mobilized, or what we call mobilization of savings, as step 2 in the process of capital formation. And finally, the step where once the savings is mobilized, they are kept in the financial institutions. Now, they need to be allowed to be used by the entrepreneurs, by the organizations, so that they can use that money maybe for purchasing new machines, maybe for building purpose, maybe for construction purpose, maybe for technological advancement, whatever. The money can be invested. So the investment, if through the help of those financial institutions like banks or any other market, capital market we can talk about, post offices we can talk about. So the money which has come to the organization, financial institutions, they need to be lent out. They need to be lent out to those producers who can invest, and then only the capital formation can take place. So these are the 3 steps. Number 1, creation of savings. I repeat, creation of savings. First, savings should be created. Until and unless it is saved, you cannot go for capital formation. Now, secondly, mobilization of savings. Mobilization of savings means not only savings. Savings cannot be kept idle in the cash, in the without keeping it in the organizations, financial institutions. So you need to mobilize the savings. That means whatever you save should be put into the financial institutions or the capital market, and whatever savings has come to the financial organizations, they should be invested. They should be allowed to be invested by the producers, so that capital formation takes place. So these are the steps. Listen carefully, read the text thoroughly, nicely, minutely. Any queries you can definitely ask me. Please follow as the steps are mentioned in the book and as explained here.